Have you ever wondered why the sky is blue, even though sunlight appears white? Well, you're not alone. This blue sky mystery has fascinated humans for centuries and has been a subject of scientific investigation for just as long. The color of the sky isn't just a whimsical choice by Mother Nature. It's a result of a fascinating process that takes place in our atmosphere. You see, the sky's color is all about how sunlight, which is a mixture of all colors, interacts with the molecules in our atmosphere. Simple, right? But hold on to your hats, folks, because this is where it gets really interesting. This interaction involves a phenomenon known as scattering, which filters and bends the light, causing us to see the sky as blue. Now it's time to dive deeper into the science behind the blue sky. To understand the blue sky, we need to understand something about light. Did you know that light is made up of different colors? Each color in the light spectrum has a distinctive wavelength. Red has the longest wavelength, and as we move through orange, yellow, green, and blue, the wavelengths get progressively shorter. At the end of the spectrum, we have violet, which has the shortest wavelength of all. Now, let's introduce a term called scattering. Scattering is the process where light bounces off molecules and goes off in different directions. The fascinating thing is that shorter wavelengths, those blues and violets, are scattered more than colors with longer wavelengths. This is known as Rayleigh scattering, named after the British scientist Lord Rayleigh who discovered it. So, if blue and violet light scatter more, why isn't the sky violet? Stay tuned to find out. You might be wondering, if violet light scatters more than blue, why isn't the sky violet? Well, there's a simple explanation for that. Our eyes are designed in a unique way. They are more sensitive to blue light and less sensitive to violet light. This means that we perceive blue light more prominently than violet light. Now, let's talk about sunlight. When sunlight reaches us, it does so more at the blue part of the spectrum, rather than the violet. This is due to the composition and conditions of our atmosphere. So, even though violet light scatters more, the sunlight that reaches us is predominantly blue. This combination of our eyes' sensitivity and the nature of sunlight makes the sky appear blue to us. We see a beautiful blue sky, not a violet one. So there you have it. The sky appears blue because of the way our atmosphere scatters sunlight and the sensitivity of our eyes. Isn't science amazing?